Hey everyone, Ivy League Gaming here, and today we're playing Eternal Evolution. We have a new Rise of Heroes event along with a new hero to go with it, which I'm very excited about. I've also heard something about a new difficulty, so let's go take a look at everything and see what's up. Yeah, so today's a fun day in the world of Eternal Evolution. I had a frustrating, annoying day in the world of Infinite Magic Grade. They released new content and it ended up being terrible. So it was really nice to finally open up my Eternal Evolution for the day after putting away I started grinding the free-to-play like just barely, and then the maintenance happened, and then we came back from maintenance to insanely amazing compensation. No, it's not here anymore. I took a screenshot of it, but you saw it. You know, guys, if you logged in, if you have an account, my free-to-play is excited. This is not a free-to-play video though, but that'll be later. Whew, we got a gene hybrid, we got summons, like we got all sorts of stuff, and I'm so excited for that compensation and to hear that the Rise of Heroes has some new fun stuff about it. So, first of all, we have a new non-sss hero. Of course, this is launching the same day as a new sss hero. I'm gonna let you guys know I am gonna pull. I only need 50. You can see it type 10 out of 60. I only need 50 to get her, and then I have a ton of gene hybrids. Like, I'm flowing out my ears with gene hybrids right now. That's not a word. I'm about to get more. So I'm going to get her and probably max her out, at least for sake of content. I never did post anything on Anpu, really, because what I did was kind of meh. He was not great in Turbine, of course, which is the only place I really care. I don't really care that much about arenas, so yeah. Anyway, this is about Rise of Heroes, but yeah, it's an exciting day for the start of the Rise of Heroes event. Lots going on. Na Fang. Woohoo! So, jumps to the side. Group damage. What is this new logo? Group damage? AoE damage? Jumps to the side of an enemy, then slams them, inflicting whatever. The attack of enemies hit by the smash is reduced by 15%. So whoever's in that radius, but it doesn't say a radius. This sounds like a single target skill, but then it says group damage. I guess it's going to be multiple. Jumps to the side of an enemy, then slams them. The attack of enemies hit. This sounds like single target to me, but it says group damage, so I'm a little bit confused. Maybe there's something be more clear. Common, inflicting to all enemies within a range. Increases damage reduction of all allies within 2 meters by 20%. Increases damage here. So he is attack-based for damage, but he is a Vanguard hero. So this is another one we could use with a Prism Amulet if you have one. And hopefully we can build him tanky. It's weird to see I'm so not used to the attack along with this. Or are we going to build him as pure attack and do damage? I don't know yet. Oh god. Alright, feeds bananas to the allied Vanguard with the highest attack, increasing their attack and defense by 13% for 6 seconds. This effect cannot stack. Vanguard allies will also trigger the defense boost when using displacement skills. Okay, so this is really fun. I love this. He's going to go really great instead of Artos in my team already, I can tell. Because my Leo is going to be the one with the highest attack. So he's just going to give him more damage. I like it. I'll take it. And then buffs another allied hero. Their damage reduction is increased. This effect cannot stack. Okay. Simple enough, sounds good. I feel like he's someone I would just build to be a tank. Maybe not for damage, but unless his damage is actually quite impressive, I guess we'll have to do some testing and find out. Hopefully his talent tree is a logical one. Sometimes they're a bit silly, and hopefully his exclusives are pretty good as well. Let's see, the reduction is increased by 5%. All right, so more damage reduction, and which also helps the allies. I like it. Well, let's go ahead and give the actual content a look. So whenever I do the Rise of Heroes events, I go through all the scrolling stages, all on normal, then all on hard, and then you go through and you collect all the extra tickets you can. We're going to grab them all. It's totally worth it. and I will go through and do the sweeps on the hard stages, and then I'll come to normal stage 10 and do sweeps until I run out of tickets. Then you go to the boss, and you fight the boss and get the best reward you can before coming to do the raffle. So that's kind of our plan. See if the prize pool's changed. We've got tick cards. Okay, looks about the same, I think. They've changed a few of the graphics and just overall design lately. Looks like not too bad though. But yeah, pretty much when I do the raffles, you will do a raffle of 10. And I just do batches of 10. When we get this guy, I don't move on. I move on once we get all of the secondary. 5 out of 5, then I reset my prize pool, especially in the case of the gene hybrids as well. Shards for them. But all right, I'm going to go through and do my normal stages, then pop back, and we'll take a look at the boss stage and see how hard it is. I've heard there's a new difficulty for the boss, so hopefully I can do it easily. But either way, I want to take a look at the mechanics to help people that are at lower levels. And I'm going to laugh because my free-to-play is going to be quite excited as well. All right, so I went through the stages, basically. I got to the bosses, and well, I saw that it's another turbine boss, and you know how they are weak against summoners. So I was like, all right, let's go build Sor Valley. I thought it was Solverly. What? Solverly. Sor Valley. Anyway, trying to say these names sometimes, I swear. We have a lot of jiggly happening on the screen, guys. Don't be too distracted. And this time I definitely don't mean me. Yeah, so I saw Summoner. I was like, oh, wait, why don't I just go summon the girl now? So I actually did summon her and got her to Immortal with my gene hybrids, put gear on her, and then I kind of realized she's totally not a PvE champion. I mean, maybe, depending on what you're doing. But I feel like Anpu, she's obviously more made for PvP content, and I think she seems to be a very strong anti-Leo, which is interesting because Leo always destroyed summoners, but in this case, I think she's going to be a pretty strong PvP candidate, but I haven't tested her there yet. I threw some HP gear on her, and I was like, you know what, why don't we test the new girl in the new content? Definitely gonna have to do some testing, and I honestly don't think this is the place for her, but can she hang? Why not? Let's play. I'm gonna throw in her and Anpu against the new boss. So, all right, what I actually did was I went through here. I haven't done the scrolling stages yet or the sweeps, but I fought the Hell boss, and now we have the Purgatory boss. So I at least wanted to go through and talk about it so you guys can kind of get an idea of what to use against it. So immune to all CC. So no stunning, no knockbacks, no Anaruta. Daniel's stuns aren't going to do anything. A lot of the stuff that Anpu does, crowd control eyes, not going to really help. Penetrating strafe, straight line damage, fan-shaped area damage, gains extra attack as the battle gets longer, and fires missiles targeting summons. So he prioritizes summons, but damage from summons also hurt him more. So it's a weird, like, he targets summons because he knows that they do more damage to him. So, but obviously, like Turbine with Guild Hunt, this is a boss where the summons are great. Oh, I have to actually get some tickets. Pause. Okay, so we're making the most of our day. Hell boss. Nope, we're gonna try Purgatory boss. So let's get Daniel out of here. Maybe we let someone else shine besides Daniel. I do have to say, I have a high level nucleus though. This is amazing. So either way, I am showing you guys pretty late game content. I know not everyone's gonna have this many of this Mythic Divine prototype yet because, well, It's hard to get those, but I did get second place in Twilight. I finished all of Twilight, and I'm proud of that, god damn it. So, you know, it's fine. Now, the twins isn't necessarily going to be the best to pair with, like, Anpu and stuff, but I kind of wanted to see what's going to happen. I mean, I could do a little bit more budget-friendly, would the only legendaries be the 2 latest ones, although more than likely you guys would have not the 2 latest ones. You'd only have one of them, because it's hard to do that many in a row. It's kind of nice to take a break, though, the other week, right? With summons. Okay. Now, these are PvP heroes, and my power's pretty low, but I'm going to let it full auto. Let's just kind of see what happens. I think I should be fine. This is a new level, though. So, okay, Anpu's Blast did pretty damn good. I don't really know if it's worth having the new hero, whose name I already forgot. Wait, I literally forgot her name already. It's so weird. She has the weirdest name. I don't know if it's worth having her in here because it's a boss stage, and are we really going to benefit from her skills? Probably not. A little bit. Maybe. And she's not exactly doing a ton of damage. But, I mean, she has thrown some deer summons out there. Anpu can at least explode them when or if they die, but it doesn't seem like they're gonna die. To be honest, this might be one of those things that's better if we don't have a healer and we just let them die a little. Okay, well, they're still dying quite often. You can see them on the ground. They're actually dying quite often. Never mind. I was like, are all of these summons staying alive too well because of Masrani? No, they seem to be all right. So I just have Masrani in the front there healing. And this is pretty OP, guys. Again, I have a really good Mythic Divine prototype, I know, and I also have a pretty well maxed out class technology, at least damage-wise, for sake of summoners. I have the 2 damage ones, and I'm working on the HP. But I thought it'd be fun to kind of use the new heroes, even though, I mean, she's not necessarily doing much here. But hey, it's working. Do we need her here? Probably not. But I still wanted to throw the new girl into the new content because why not? And yeah, I mean, her summons are helping Anpu do more damage. I didn't put Daniel in here on purpose. I'm like, Daniel is always the star of the show. And seems pretty easy for me, even though it's the new higher level content. But you guys are gonna have to let me know if it seems really hard or not compared to the last time. It's hard for me to know because I've been doing the Hell Boss on auto since, like, I think the first Rise of Heroes event ever. It's always been pretty easy. So it's kind of hard for me to compare. I guess my free-to-play will be the real test, as if I actually have any summoners over there. Oh god. Definitely not doing this on the free-to-play account. But, hey, it'll be interesting. But yes, looks like that's no trouble. I mean, I used literally people that are not even ideal for a boss. And it was really easy, so that's good to see. I didn't have Daniel in there. I didn't put Senway or Muka. There's a bunch of other... I could have mixed that up a little bit differently, obviously. I could have put Leo in there. There's so many things I could have done, or just tried to put, like, other just straight-up damage dealers as well. But it seems pretty easy. You're gonna have to let me know in the comments below, guys, if the difficulty between the 2 levels seems harder or not. But it feels kind of silly that I tested her versus the boss, because that's not helping much. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead anyway and take all my lovely rewards that we're getting here. We're gonna go raffle. 465, day 1 is fun. Alright, we got him already, but no, we are not changing yet. I want to get my 3 limited cards. And we got him. 0-0 is what I want to see. Reset the prize pool. I always try to show the Rise of Heroes event if I can, timing-wise, whenever a new one comes out, in case we got new players. That's their first time. She is this max, so she throws a spear at the target. drains the HP of all units within range, but for her max HP. And it's shared amongst heroes. So this might have been something fun where maybe I wouldn't have needed Mazrani necessarily. I mean, I don't know that she can keep everyone alive on her own. That'll be something we're gonna have to test. Is she gonna be... She drains heroes and then shares it among the allies. But it doesn't sound like it's gonna be that crazy, but to be fair, you can really stack some HP on these people, so maybe it's enough to be the only hero sometimes. Healer sometimes. Summons one deer. Summons a deer at the start of the battle. And the deer spirits. Okay, so we obviously saw she had multiple deer out at the same time. Up to 4 deer. Okay, up to 4 deer. There we go. Sorvali throws a spear at the nearest enemy within range based on her max HP. This skill has blah, 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 chance to reduce healing effect. So, I mean, this is a little bit of damage we could have seen from her as well. So, I mean, I guess in the end, yeah, this seems like it could help keep the allies alive well if you have weak healing or if it's just a really hard level. Allied units under Deer Spirit die. Silverly has... All right. So again, she really wasn't needed for that boss battle, but hey, let's throw our new girl into Rise of Heroes and have a little bit of fun checking out the new content. I always love Rise of Heroes. It's a chance to get a free hero to Immortal with no trouble at all. So I love that. Another free Immortal hero to come here. Non-SS, which is good. We need more for the Vanguard category because Vanguard's perfect with the new what's his name? The new commander, Hagridon. We get fragments so fast. I've already got enough. Look it. I've already got enough for 3 copies. Boom. Already got 3 of them. So I love it. I'm excited. Now I am off to hyper evolve someone with my resource. With my resource from finishing second in Twilight. I'm proud. I grinded hard. By the way, totally not just whale territory or oh my gosh, you have content creator perks. No. Odd One Gaming does not get content creator perks. He doesn't create content for this game. He hasn't in a long time. And he also really doesn't spend. He spent like $5 here and there every once in a while. He made it to 3rd place. So it's not about time, or it's not about money. It's not about perks. It's not about being a Kraken or whatever. It's about time invested in. And we've had accounts since July and August. So you reap what you sow.